Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your favorite English program. Today we are at Club de Métier d'Art et d'Artisanat, the Craftsmen's Club in Togo. And we are with Mrs. Agbodan Mable. Agbodan Mable some years ago promised coming back to Togo to share her experience with her fellow citizens, ladies and gentlemen in the crafts. Today we are in her industry, we are at her club. Mable Agbodan, a Togolese excelling in the diaspora, has decided to help her fellow craftsmen in Togo. She created a fabric called the Craftsmen's Club of Togo. An exchange of ideas and experience center, a salad bowl of craft pieces from Togo and elsewhere. Mable Agbodan declared her dream started few years ago and the center developed little by little.
This idea is back a few years back. Then August 2016 we start putting things together. So this place especially was started. It was a big place with nothing on the ground, where we start working. Firstly, we start working one place, then we trying to build up through the time we were working at the same time.
My name is Agbagla Pelete. I'm the auxiliary coordinator, and I specially maintain our sites, our online network like our Facebook, our Instagram, by posting an article that I edit myself.
Future plans are to launch a new project on Fair for Women in the Crafts that will be held next year. The Craftsmen's Club has about 5 workshops: shoemaking, upholstery, tailoring, weaving and dyeing. Others may add to it in future. So welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Mable Agbodan, Togolese designer. I have to say, in designing what I do, basically my training I've been trained as an interior designer, architect designer, where we do housing. When you buy your new house or your old house, you just need to call us, and then we can make your place home, which means make colors, lighting, the space nice with nice colors for you. But back home, when I come here, I'm trying to share what I have learned abroad during my career with my fellow artisans and artists.
Yeah, okay. What was your source of inspiration to maybe give that name of Club de Métier d'Art et d'Artisanat to this center?
Because it's a place where craftsmen and women or artists in design world or designers need to be together to exchange, to share, to make ideas a reality. This idea is back a few years back. Then August 2016 we start putting things together. So this place especially was started. it was a big place with nothing on the ground, where we start working. Firstly, we start working one place, then we trying to build up through the time we were working at the same time. So I have to say, the center was started August 2016, and we just did the launch on the 13th of October 2016, 17 now.
Can you just tell us something about, or talk to us about your various departments that you have in your club here?
We have here today shoes making workshop, upholstery we call in French tapisserie, and we have dyeing workshop. We have the tailors. We do have weavers, but the place we have is not enough, so our weavers today, they are in Chamba. We are trying hard to find a place in Lomé for them to come back at the moment. So yeah, by beginning of next year, we have another workshop nearby where they will be.
So about the end products, your final products from the industry. So what are your plans about that?
Okay.
Are you going to sell them in Lomé? Are you going to export them? Are you?
Of course, we have to sell them in Lomé. But we are not planning to stay in Lomé with the products. The plan is to take part of trade shows internationally and in the sub-region also.
So you were announced, let's say some years ago, by the head of state as one of the prominent or one of the Togolese citizens excelling abroad. What can you tell us about that?
Before being primed by the President of the Republic of Togo, yes, that I start making my step back and forth. And I won't deny that action or this, it make me take more responsibility to make something done and to share or to push me to get to this. I may say maybe I come and go when I do my back and forth. I may never feel obliged to do this big action. Yeah, that was part of maybe the push who make me realize the center.
Is it possible for you to maybe, why not have a bigger place for more equipments?
Yes, we do need a bigger place. We have all these sectors, just not because it's what we want to have.
Yeah.
Because we have the space we have for now. The project is designed for all craftsmen and creative workers. Mm. So for now, that's what we have. That's what we are doing. Okay. So we are fighting to find bigger space all over us again. Right now, thinking to find the same kind of space in Chamba, where we do only weaving. Okay. Only weaving. Work about or how to weave, all those. Mm. That's all we want to do in Chamba. Okay. And all other country regions, we found the space, and even Lomé, we are all back here in Agorike is where I find this land. Yeah. So if anyone has a land, why not? Want to give away to help the community. You are ready to take that land. I will be running. I will be running. Yes. Now, tell us, as at now, have you got some clients? Have you got people who are already interested in your products? And what since it's only 13th of October, we launched the activities of the club. We have various of products, chairs as the one we are sitting in. Mm-hmm. We have dressing gown. We have the desk for school or for somewhere office. We have the clock on the, we have the, what do you call the canapé?
Yeah, the sofa.
We have coffee tables. We have dresses, tablier.
Yeah.
We have all
Apron.
those little, whatever we can make with fabric. Presently, we're trying to do a little bag, shopping bag, to introduce to the big institutions
Okay.
to sell. For now, all I'm calling people to help us to push this project up by buying what we are making.
Okay. Now, tell me, you just mentioned the launching of the place, the launching ceremony.
Yeah.
How was it done? What was the official support you had during the launching? How do you find it?
For the launching was on the 13th.
Was it interesting?
It was very interesting. The Minister of the Craft Artisanal was here with us. The Secretary of the Head of State was with us. They were very happy to see us and promised to help us in the near future.
Yeah. So, what can you tell us about that?
So thank you for Togocel and Etoile Finland, who were our first sponsor.
Now, Mable, you have difficulties, I know. You cannot just tell me that everything is going on smoothly and you know, for everything to be good, or for you to make an omelette, you have to break an egg.
That's correct.
So can you just tell us some of the difficulties you've encountered, the organizational difficulties, internal organization, administrative-wise, and all those things? What were some of the difficulties you really encountered?
Difficulties are all around the world. Firstly, I'll talk about understanding between the workers, the craftsmen, and myself. The difficulty is another difficulty is there is layback. We are very layback home. People don't want to try. They are scared. I don't know. Is what look like they are layback.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they are all the time scared. They don't want to have a go on anything. They only want to do what they have learned to do. But we are here to try new things, to see other things. So I think the difficult is there.
Yeah. So do you mean that they don't want to take any risk? They are afraid of taking risk?
They are afraid of taking risk.
Yeah, because we know that for a business to prosper, you have to take risk.
You have to. If
When
I haven't
take it,
taken risk,
you not.
Yeah, I will not.
Yeah.
And the second difficulty is artisans in abroad. At least they can speak good English, and you can make yourself understand by talking to them in English, and you can bring anyone from anywhere since they speak. So my first difficulty was, especially for this team I have today, we're supposed to bring people from abroad to teach them, to train them. But while doing the recruitment, we haven't, as today, we are aiming or we saying you have to have a level, is one of those they have to have now a level. There is no middle. We say, oh, the person is not bad, we can take them. That is one of the things blocks the process or the progress of the project in this case. So today, unfortunately, the main idea is to help everyone, but we cannot, in the sense that we need to bring in the diaspora to teach them, but not in lots of our diaspora work in this sector.
Message you have for maybe Togolese who are abroad who like to come and settle home, those who are at home who are thinking of doing something to really show up that they are also there, to lawmakers, the government, and all the people around you.
For Togolese abroad, I mean the diaspora, I may say we have There is a lot to do home. There is a lot to do home. May have to recognize that it's not easy. It's not easy to come back. It's not easy to say, I'm making it. They just need to say to themselves, where we are, I mean abroad, they build their countries, and we like them, and we are with them. We need to build our own one. Second, the second one is a lot of resistance, rebellion, to come back. Because what it is the difficulty is we don't get right. We always think things are like where we are living. I have to say we live here for a while, and we forget about how back home is, and we excel in another dynamism. But coming here, we need to remember where we come from. One word is yes, we can. No matter how difficult it is, we need to believe in our way.
So, viewers, Mabel is telling us today that we should believe in our dreams, and everyone can do something for the progress of our dear Togo. Here comes the end of today's program. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you.